Hey there, fellow adventurers! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're taking you to the charming lanes of Italy, but with a twist. Let's talk about common tourist scams in Italy and how to stay clear of them. Before we jump into it, if you enjoy exploring the world as much as we do, go ahead and hit that like button. And for your regular dose of travel wisdom, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss an update from us. Scam number 1. The Friendship Bracelet. Have you ever seen those guys with an armful of colorful friendship bracelets? Yeah, they're not out to make friends. They'll tie a bracelet around your wrist and then demand payment for their gift. Suggestion: show a montage of the bustling streets with bracelet sellers in action. To dodge the scam, put those high school dodge skills to use and swiftly avoid any unsolicited wrist decorations. Scam number 2. The Gold Ring. The gold ring scam. One minute you're strolling down a cobblestone street. The next, someone found a gold ring right where you're standing. Coincidence? I think not. They'll claim it's your lucky day and then ask you to cough up a finder's fee. Suggestion: stage this with a shiny, obviously fake gold ring. When you see this happening, remember the golden rule. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Scam number 3. The Rose Scam. Picture this. You're enjoying the Italian night, perhaps with a date, and a gentleman offers a rose to the lady. Sweet, right? But wait, as soon as she takes it, he'll demand payment from you. Suggestion: dramatize the scenario with a beautiful Italian piazza in the background. Remember folks, in these situations, not all gifts come free. Scam number 4. The Taxi Overcharge. Now, who doesn't love a good cab ride? Especially when your backpack feels like it's filled with bricks. But beware. Some taxi drivers might take you on a scenic tour of the city outskirts before reaching your destination, running up that meter. Suggestion: show a taxi taking unnecessary long and winding routes. The solution: keep your Google Maps handy and insist on using the meter or agree on a fare beforehand. Scam number 5. The Pigeon Poop Cam. Alright folks, this one's a bit gross, but stay with me. In the Pigeon Poop Scam, a stranger will accidentally spill something on you as you stand there, bewildered and covered in gunk. They offer to help clean up, and you guessed it, swipe your valuables. Suggestion: show a simulation of this with something less disgusting like spilled ice cream. The rule here: beware of overly helpful strangers. Scam number 6. The Bill Padding. Finally, we're talking about food, but it's not as tasty as you'd hope. Some restaurants might sneak extra items into your bill or charge cover fees that you weren't expecting. Suggestion: show a bill with additional charges and items. Always give your bill a good look before paying, just like you'd scrutinize a map before a hike. Scam number 7. The Gelato Scoop Scam. Everyone knows Italian gelato is a must-try. But be careful of the Gelato Scoop Scam. Some vendors might charge you an arm and a leg for those extra scoops, without telling you beforehand. Suggestion: show a ridiculously tall gelato cone. To avoid this, always ask for the price first or stick to the menu. Scam number 8. The Fake Petition. Next up is the Fake Petition Scam. A group of activists may approach you asking to sign a petition, often for a cause supporting the deaf and mute. While you're distracted, their accomplices pickpocket you. Suggestion: simulate a crowd around a petition booth. Remember, keep your wits about you and your belongings secure. Scam number 9. The Spilled Drink. In the spilled drink scam, someone accidentally spills a drink on you, then offers to help clean it while swiping your valuables. Suggestions: Dramatize the scenario in a crowded bar. To counter this, keep calm, decline their help politely, and secure your belongings. Scam number 10. The distracted cashier. Let's talk about the distracted cashier scam. A cashier might try to shortchange you while creating a distraction. Suggestion: show a cashier counting money incorrectly while talking loudly. To prevent this, always double-check your change. Scam number 11. The fake police. The fake police scam involves people posing as police officers, accusing you of fake crime, then demanding an on-the-spot fine. Suggestion: dramatize this using actors. If this happens, request to go to the police stations before handing over any money. Scam number 12. The flat tire. In the flat tire scam, someone flags you down pointing out a flat tire. While you're distracted, an accomplice makes off with your belongings. Suggestions: show a staged flat tire on a rental car. To avoid this, be wary of unsolicited help on the road. Scam number 13. The photo offer. Ever had someone offer to take a photo of you only to run off with your camera or phone? That's the photo offer scam. Suggestions: show someone handing their phone to a stranger. Always ask a trustworthy person, like a fellow traveler, to take your photo. Scam number 14. The train helper. Next is the train helper scam. Someone offers to help you with your luggage on the train, then demands a tip or even steals your luggage. Suggestion: show a crowded Italian train station. Decline help from strangers and keep a close eye on your luggage. Scam number 15. The Ticket Validator. Beware of the Ticket Validator scam. A person may approach you at the ticket machine offering to help, only to scam you into paying more or steal your credit card information. Suggestion: show a ticket machine in a subway station. Remember to use ticket machines independently. Scam number 16. The street game. Finally, we have the street game scam. You might see a crowd gathered around a street game like the shell game or the 3-card Monte. They'll let you win initially to lure you in, and then you'll start losing money. Suggestion: show a shell game being played. To avoid this, remember the house always wins, so don't play. Scam number 17. The art seller. Ever had a seemingly budding artist offer you free caricature or portrait sketch only to demand a steep payment after it finished? That's the art seller scam. Suggestion: show a street artist sketching in a busy square. Remember folks, ask for the price up front. Even if they claim it's free, make sure it's clear before they start sketching. Scam number 18. The Befuddle Tourist. The Befuddle Tourist scam can be quite a performance. Someone pretending to be confused tourists asks you for directions. While you're deep in conversation, their accomplice is picking your pockets. Suggestion: act out this scenario in a bustling tourist spot. Keep your belongings secure and your wits about you at all times. Scam number 19. The Switcheroo. The Switcheroo is a sneaky one. You might buy an item, but when you're not looking, the seller switches it for a cheaper or fake one. Suggestion: show a seller swapping items quickly when a customer is distracted. Always double check your purchase before leaving the shop. Scam number 20. The attractive stranger. Last but not least, the attractive stranger. This classic involves a good-looking local striking up a conversation and inviting you to a bar where you're later stuck with an exorbitant bill. Suggestion: dramatize this with actors in a fancy bar setting. If someone you just met invites you somewhere, especially a private or obscure place, be cautious. And there you have it, fellow adventurers. Keep these tips in mind and don't let these scams get in the way of your incredible journey through Italy. Remember, The goal is to experience the vibrant culture, the breathtaking sights, and the delectable cuisine, not to fall for a scam. Now, before I sign off, if you found this video helpful, make sure to smash that like button below, and hey, if you want to join our tribe of savvy travelers and get more insider tips, tricks, and guides to navigating the world, go ahead and click the subscribe button too. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. Stay tuned for more travel insights that will make your journey easier. And remember, our community is here to support one another, so feel free to share your own experiences and tips in the comment section. And with that, thank you for watching. And as always, happy and safe travel, friends. Catch you in the next video.